everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is budget with me for November 2021, so I'm going to share with you my budget for the month ahead. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So if you've been kind of a regular here on my channel for the past month, I've been really poorly and I'm finally on the mend, so I feel like I can get back to doing what I do best, which is talking about my budget, cash envelopes, all that kind of stuff, and sharing with you the journey so that hopefully you can change your financial future as well. So, and also because October for me has just been a month where it's just kind of gone by in a blur. I've not been anywhere, done anything, seen anyone or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting back to normal during November and also finishing my Christmas shopping, as I'd like to get it kind of done and out of the way before December hits. So I am, as always, using my trusty budget planner. I will leave a link below to these. These are available on my Etsy store, both as a budget planner, like a physical one, and also as a digital download if you want to have a look at those. But let's get started. So it says month 2 because it's the second month I'm using this. So my aims for the month ahead. So like I've just said, I want to get Christmas shopping done, or as done as possible. So Christmas shopping done. That's because December is so busy in our household. I suppose it is in lots of people's households. We've got lots of family birthdays in December. Work's really busy. You know, I just like to get it done if possible. I'm trying to find most of my Christmas presents from kind of smaller independent shops. If you've got any favourite independent shops that you use for kind of presents or giving, then feel free to leave them down below and I'll have a look at those and I might find something else to buy. So Christmas shopping done. I also want it to be quite a low spend month. So low spend. She says just having written Christmas shopping. So my Christmas shopping is coming from my sinking fund pot, or the majority of it will do, if not all of it. So therefore the general day-to-day spends in November should be really low. One-off expenses this month. We've not really got anything planned for the month ahead. It's a pretty normal month for us. So there aren't really any one-off expenses. There's no birthdays. There's no kind of trips anywhere. So my no spend day for November, I'm going to actually put 18, which is the lowest it's been in a while. Obviously there's one day less in November as well, but I also, because I want to do the Christmas shopping, I don't want to kind of give myself like a too big aim and then not manage it. I want to be able to get things as and when I see them, or if I find something I really like, I don't want to say, oh well, I don't want to get it because it's a no spend day. Remember, when you do your budget and your personal finance and things, it definitely has to be personal to you. It has to work for your circumstances. There's no point you trying to copy somebody else's, because their family circumstances, household circumstances, and like everything to do with money is so personal that you can't possibly kind of judge yourself on what someone else is doing. And this kind of budget like this has to be flexible for me in order for it to work. Okay, so if I turn over, now I'm going to talk about my monthly budget. So I'm going to talk about our variable expenses first. These are the ones I use my cash envelopes for, and I don't know about you, but I'm finding that things are going up in price and it is really starting to have an effect on our overall budget. I will have to raise the categories a bit for these, just because I'm finding it really difficult, and I'm not talking about kind of going overboard and stuff either, just general everyday living, things we get all the time. I just find that things are just creeping up. Does anyone else feel like prices are creeping up? Let me know down below if you've noticed anything about prices going up and what you're doing about it. But the first one there is food. So I normally kind of try and stick around £270 a month. I'm finding that more and more difficult to stick to if I want to continue shopping in the same way. So I tend to buy lots of fresh fruit and veg. We do all of our like meals at home. I'm gonna have to find better ways of doing that if I want it to stay the same. So I'm gonna put our food shop or food budget at £280. And to be fair, if I manage to stick to that, I will still be really pleased with that. A family of 4, £280 a month is pretty good going. However, it's more than we've spent in a while. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't changed my shopping habits as such, I don't think particularly. But I'm finding that our weekly bill is going up nonetheless. So something to kind of look at and maybe ponder. So petrol is definitely something that's gone up recently. Like, oh my goodness, just in October alone, how much has that risen? I'm going to have to increase my petrol budget. There's no two ways about that. I can't keep it at £30 a week anymore. It just isn't going to get me to work and back and do everything else at the same time. So I'm going to put, it's been £120 a month for quite a long time. I'm going to have to put that up to £150 a month. Miscellaneous is going to stay at £100 a month, as is children. Eating out, so I kind of want to again maybe we've had more takeaways in October than I would have liked, purely because I've been ill and really not up to doing very much. And you know, when you've got no energy, you just feel rubbish. One of the easiest things to do is order a takeaway, and I am, you know, I'm quite happy to admit that that's been the case. Eating out, so I'm going out for the day on Thursday with a friend, so we will eat out at lunchtime. But apart from that, I don't really want us to kind of go particularly anywhere. And eating out also, you know, even like takeaways, coffees, whatever, I kind of feel like that also needs to be kind of taken back. So I'm going to put this as £30 there, and we'll see how that goes. So that's £650 altogether. Oh, see, that variable expense category is just creeping up there, which is a bit annoying. Nothing I can really do about it, to be fair. So investments, so this is the next thing, investments and savings. So investments, my target for investments this month is £500, and emergency fund £50. I need to keep building our emergency fund. It is there and it does kind of tick along nicely, but I was talking to someone on Instagram the other day about emergency funds, and I was like, look, ours is 6 months worth of living expenses, or it should be. It's going to take me a long time to get there, and sometimes, especially kind of given the circumstances, sometimes I wonder whether I should prioritise getting that filled more. 6 months worth of living expenses is such a big number. Like, it's not just this number, it's like mortgage, council, you know, like everything number. It's such a big number to aim for, and I get that that's that, but at the same time it feels a bit, I don't know. So that's 550. If I move across to sinking funds, so sinking funds, again, something that's kind of slowed down, I feel, in the past couple of months. Christmas was the big one to kind of get done, and it was done. My Mulberry purse was another one that I had, but I've already got that. So I feel like they've kind of slowed down a bit. So birthdays is going to be £40. School holidays is £20, and school related expenses is £20, and that's £80. So sinking funds there, not too bad. Then the last one, mortgage overpayment at the bottom there, is going to be £50. And that is my monthly budget for the month ahead. So I've done all those, so just turn over. I've not done the bills tracker yet. So no spend days. I'm going to leave the sinking funds there, that's when I add things to those. So what did I say at the start? So then my no spend day aim is 18 for the month ahead. That should be fairly doable. I'm hoping fairly doable anyway, but we'll see. And then the last thing just to talk through, so of course I can't fill any of these yet. And the last thing to talk about is the savings aim. So this is my investment, so that was £500 for investments, and that is the end, because that's just the monthly reflection. So that is my budget for November 2021. I can't believe we're getting towards the end of the year as well. Like, it just feels like, I don't know, this year has been weird. Does anyone else feel like that? Definitely feel like it's been a strange year. So that is my budget for the month ahead. How is yours looking? Is it looking okay? Are you finding things are creeping with price? Let me know down below how you're finding things. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.